Archangel Michael says, God is trying to reach you. You are chosen to see this miracle on August 16th, don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Open it quickly. Archangel Michael says, this message is sacred. It is not meant for many. It is meant for the one who has suffered silently, carried unseen burdens, and still walked with grace through the fire. You are that one, yes, you. Chosen not by accident but by divine selection. This message was whispered in heaven and sealed with light. On this very day, August 16th, the seal has broken, and what is being poured into your life is no ordinary blessing. It is a divine miracle so rare, angels have been instructed not to speak of it to anyone else. You must understand, this miracle is not meant to be shared. Not yet. Not with family. Not with friends. Not even with the one you trust the most. Because the truth is, God is begging you to listen right now. Something extraordinary has entered your timeline. He is hovering above your home this moment, immiscible to the unchosen. You were not supposed to see this message. You were not meant to scroll this far. But you did, and that means heaven has confirmed it. You are awake, and your soul is aligned. You are moments away from an event that will shake everything you believe. It won't be thunder or fire. It will be something so subtle, yet so powerful, your life will never go back to what it was. July 20th is not just another date on the calendar. It was circled in golden ink by divine forces long before you were born. Here is a secret assigned to your soul, only to be revealed tonight. The universe has paused to witness your reaction. What will you do with what you are about to receive? Because it's not a gift, it's a miracle. And it comes with power that can shatter curses and write your name in heavenly archives. Listen closely, now there is a voice calling your spirit through dimensions. That voice has waited for this very day to reach your heart. For the last 21 days, your name has been repeated in angelic council meetings. Why? Because someone tried to block your breakthrough. They knew what you were meant to receive. They knew the favor was falling into your lap, and they tried to intervene behind your back. But they failed. Because God is begging you now, not to give up, not to let go, not to walk away. Because what is coming to you on July 20th will only come once in your lifetime. Archangel Michael says, last night, a letter was drafted in the spirit realm, it was marked with your soul's signature and sealed by divine wind. This letter will manifest as a physical event. And when it does, you will know without a doubt that heaven has touched your life. You may feel something strange around you today, like chills, like sudden stillness, like invisible eyes watching. That's not your imagination. It's confirmation. Confirmation that angels have already entered your space. Not to watch you fail, but to escort you into something destined for only the chosen. Aliyu. And now, you must prepare your mind. Because this miracle will bend reality. Something that once felt far, almost impossible, is about to arrive at your doorstep without a knock. A name will be spoken to you. A document will be revealed. A sudden opportunity will come. All of it will happen in silence. Divine stillness. But you must keep it sacred. Don't tell anyone. Even when you feel the urge to share, wait. This miracle is still growing roots. If you speak too soon, others may try to uproot what heaven just planted. Someone has been watching your life in secret. Not on earth, but a higher presence. They've seen your pain, your prayers, your endurance. And this moment is the reward for that. You will notice something peculiar. The number 7 will appear repeatedly. Messages, clocks, receipts. It will follow you until the miracle lands. Why 7? Because this is the completion of a cycle. A war is ending. The battle in your body, your bank account, your name, your spirit. It's all reaching divine closure. This miracle is not small, it will affect generations. It will open doors for others through you. But right now, it must begin with you and only you. Archangel Michael says, tonight, when you close your eyes, something will happen. You may feel it in your chest. A womb. A vibration. A divine flutter. That's the signal. That's the moment the miracle steps into your bloodstream. This will unlock your voice. Your name will be mentioned in a room of power, your image will appear in someone's thoughts who can change your life. And do not be afraid when people begin to withdraw from you. It is part of the design. Not everyone can stand in the presence of someone who has been hand-touched by God. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to shift atmospheres. That shift begins on July 20th. From now until midnight, you are under a divine spotlight. Everything you touch will carry your essence. Every word you speak will shape your timeline. So speak with power. Walk with purpose. And remember, keep this to yourself. Archangel Michael says, the divine doesn't beg. But today, God is begging you to believe, because this miracle was almost delayed due to your doubt. But love overrode doubt. And now the miracle is coming like thunder disguised in a whisper. Before the 21st arrives, something will have already shifted. The signs will be unmissable. You will see a white object, hear a name from your past, and feel a strange sense of déjà vu. It's all confirmation. You're not going crazy. You are aligning. You are being watched over, protected, and prepared. There is a new glow to your destiny. Even your enemies will notice it. But they won't be able to stop it. And before this night is over, a powerful dream may come. It will reveal one person to stay away from. It will reveal another who is about to bless you without even realizing it. This is your moment. It will come again in this form. The timing is exact. The gate is open. And you must step into it alone. You are no longer who you were yesterday. Today you are divinely upgraded, spiritually armored, soul activated. Walk like it, feel it, receive it. And when the miracle completes its descent, you will wake up with a glow, a vision, and the truth that no human can erase. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, even now, as your eyes move across these lines, energy is shifting inside your atmosphere. A thread of divine code is wrapping itself around your aura, sealing off what tried to break in. For too long, your life has been open to spiritual trespassers. Today, heaven has closed the gates. Someone you trusted made a spiritual agreement against you, unaware that you were divinely protected. They whispered your name in envy, thinking no one would hear them. But angels recorded every syllable, and today, those records are being used to reverse what was meant to harm you. From this moment forward, no tongue that rises against you will succeed. No curse spoken in bitterness will land. No delay designed in darkness will have a hold. Your name is now echoing in sacred places. Rooms of authority are preparing for you. There are people you haven't even met yet, already feeling the spiritual pull to find you. They don't know why your name keeps coming to them. They don't know why their sleep is disturbed with dreams of your face. But they will soon understand. You are the miracle in human form that was sent for this exact moment. The miracle that is coming is not one thing, it is a chain reaction, a series of events that will all link together. One person, one call, one decision will lead to everything you've been silently asking for. You have passed the hidden test. There was a moment, recently, when you could have responded in anger, but you chose silence. The silence spoke louder in heaven than the loudest scream on earth. Because you honored your growth, heaven now honors your timeline. You will leap forward with a velocity even you will not comprehend. Sudden money, sudden relocation, sudden connection is all part of the design. But you must do this one thing. Do not speak about this miracle prematurely. Words carry power and premature speech invites premature judgment. There are people close to you who smile with their mouths but curse with their hearts. Not because they hate you, but because they do not understand how someone like you could carry this much favor. You offends their limitations. So let them wonder. Let them watch. Let them sit in silence while heaven writes your life. Tonight, on July 20th, a spiritual window opens only once every 19 years. This window connects your destiny directly with a celestial gate of provision. You don't need to beg, scream, or plead. You only need to be still and align. The vibration around your spirit is blowing. Even animals, babies, and strangers may look at you differently today. It's because they can sense what the eye cannot see. Your DNA is being tuned to a higher frequency. You may feel emotional out of nowhere. Don't suppress it. Those tears are a cleansing, a preparation for the arrival. You will wake up tomorrow and feel lighter. Not because the problems are gone, but because the spiritual weight have been removed. The invisible chains are snapping one by one as this miracle moves into place. Someone will try to contact you soon. They will pretend they just want to catch up. But they feel your glow, and they want to understand how you're glowing in the middle of a storm. Be kind, but guarded. Not everyone who reaches for you deserves access to you. You are not who you used to be. You are not to lower your vibration to meet someone's comfort level. Archangel Michael says, tonight, between 11:11 p.m. and 3:33 a.m., there will be a shift in your sleep. This is not a disturbance. It is a divine coding session. Angels will adjust your spirit's blueprint to allow you to receive what you were previously unprepared for. You'll notice this. When you wake, You won't feel like you had a full dream, but you'll feel like something happened. You will feel reset, refreshed, renewed, because you have passed through something spiritual that not many survive, and because you chose faith instead of fear, you have activated favor that fear could never unlock. There will be whispers from others soon. You've changed. You're glowing. You're different. Yes, you are. You've been chosen. And the miracle that is yours must be treated with sacred stillness. Don't rush to explain what's happening. Let the results speak for themselves. Let the blessings be your language. A financial release is part of this miracle. Money that was once blocked due to others' manipulation will now find its way into your hands. Not as a surprise, but as a restoration. This is not random. This is not coincidence. This is sacred orchestration. And you are in the center of the divine spotlight. The number 9 will begin appearing too. It signifies the finality of old cycles. You are stepping out of what was and into what shall be. Completely transformed. Be alert. Be still. Be silent. And know this. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Because tonight, the veil lifts. Miracles don't knock. They enter through alignment, not effort. So rest your heart. Quiet your mind. And allow what is yours to land. Uncontested. The miracle was waiting for you to open this. Now that you have, it will not be delayed any longer. This night, July 20th, is no longer ordinary. It is now sealed in heaven as the night you were officially marked for undeniable transformation. No one will be able to explain how it happened. But you will know. And God will know that you finally believed at the exact second it mattered most. Archangel Michael says, "You may not remember everything you read. But your soul remembers every vibration in this message. Your breakthrough is now officially in motion. Hold the silence. Beard the glow. Receive the miracle." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "You were never forgotten. Even in the darkest hours. Even when silence made you question your value, heaven remembered you. You are not late, not cursed, not overlooked. You are in divine timing. And now, the miracle has arrived. You will feel a pull to isolate today. Follow it. This is not loneliness. This is a spiritual sanctuary forming around you. When miracles are delivered, distractions are removed. On this 20th of July, the veil between realms is thin. Messages, dreams, sudden instincts. They are all real now. You are in communication with the divine whether you realize it or not. Keep your thoughts clean. What you think today will multiply. Your words are magic. Your energy is a magnet. A sudden invitation may appear. Resist the urge to decline it. One event today could shift everything. Someone with influence may be in that room, and they are looking for someone exactly like you. Here is a scent, a sound, a visual sign that will keep repeating. It will seem ordinary, but trust it. These repetitions are signals that you are aligned and that heaven is speaking directly to you. Archangel Michael says, the person who tried to replace you, silence you, steal your light, they are now being exposed. They tampered with sacred things, not knowing that you are under divine watch. Their plans are unraveling, and the blessings they tried to intercept are rushing toward you now. Let justice happen in silence, let your glows speak for you. Let your miracle answer them. Your hands are being recalibrated. Everything you touch this week will shift either positively or negatively depending on your spiritual readiness. So align yourself in peace, gratitude, and expectancy. Don't argue. Don't explain. Don't react. Just receive. Because July 20th has released something rare. Something ancestral, spiritual, irreversible. You may find yourself nostalgic today. Don't fight it. Old memories may surface not to hurt you, but to show you how far you've come and how different things are now. This miracle will be wrapped in layers. At first a text, then a call, then a moment of silence. After that, a sudden shift in your emotions, and that's when you'll know something just activated. Watch the skies today. A sudden change in the wind, a bird appearing where you don't expect, a soft flicker of light. These are not coincidences. These are angelic affirmations. Each one is heaven's whisper, yes, this is for you. Someone you haven't heard from in a long time will suddenly reach out. Their words may be vague, but their spirit feels convicted. They don't know why they're drawn back to you. It's the miracle working through them to deliver what's owed to you. You will feel power in your chest. Your heartbeat may feel stronger, that is not anxiety. That is activation. Your soul is responding to the miracle already arriving in your space. Do not be alarmed by sudden changes. You may be redirected, but the redirection is not denial. It's divine positioning. The things you've been worried about, the tasks that felt blocked, they will begin to resolve without your effort. Because this miracle is intelligent. It knows what needs healing, restoring, completing. Your body may feel tired today. But it's not from weakness. It's from divine processing. Your system is adjusting to receive what has been locked away in heaven's vault for you. Someone in your bloodline prayed for this moment generations ago. You are their answered prayer. And this miracle is the release of decades of spiritual labor. You are not just receiving for yourself. You are breaking patterns, generational chains, emotional limits. You are building a new line of miracles through your obedience today. Archangel Michael says, if only you could see what I see hovering over you now, you would fall to your knees in awe. The divine court has ruled in your favor. What was held up is now released. What was sabotaged is now corrected. What was delayed is now accelerated. Do not announce this miracle until it is complete. Those who envy will try to poke holes in what's forming. But if you stay quiet, they'll only witness your transformation, not your process. A large financial shift is part of this. You may feel tempted to play it small. Don't. You are not stealing. You are receiving what was always yours. There may be tears today. Let them fall. They are watering the seed of your miracle. You are shedding who you were to rise into who you were always meant to be. A miracle isn't random. It is a direct response to every quiet moment where you chose good despite being surrounded by wrong. This is not a reward. It's a divine return. A contract is about to come your way. Read it carefully. There is a line in there that confirms heaven was behind it. A voice inside you may whisper, "Is this real?" Don't doubt. That's just your human side catching up to what your spirit already knows. Yes, it is real. Yes, it is happening. Yes, it is for you. Keep your phone charged. Keep your heart open. Keep your energy clear. This miracle will not knock twice. It comes once, silently, and if received in trust, it explodes into every part of your life. Tonight, look into the mirror. You'll see it. A glow. A divine recognition. The eyes of someone who is no longer waiting but walking in it. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are exactly on time for your destiny's most powerful turn. This is your miracle. This is your moment. This is your secret contract with God, written in light, signed by angels, and delivered by faith. Let the world wonder. Let them watch. Let the miracle do the talking. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, "There is a scroll in heaven with your name engraved in gold." Today, it was opened before the throne, and the contents inside began to unfold across the earth. One by one, every delay you experienced is now being reversed into divine acceleration. You not fear the quiet. In this stillness, heaven is making the loudest moves on your behalf. The silence around you is not the absence of action. It's the sacred moment before thunder breaks the sky. Your environment may not reflect the miracle yet. Don't let that trick you. The spiritual realm always moves before the physical aligns. Someone near I will begin to act differently around you. They won't understand why they feel nervous, uncomfortable, or intimidated. It's because your light has expanded, and those who operate in darkness can't stand in your energy anymore. There are people who left you thinking you were done. They will soon look again and be shocked, because what is rising from your life is not recovery. It is divine resurrection. The same area of your life where you cried alone will be the same area where you dance publicly. The same space where you were mocked will be the space where you are now celebrated. Not because of revenge, but because of divine restoration. You've been hidden on purpose. God kept you quiet not to punish you, but to preserve you from those who would have destroyed your momentum. But now the hiding ends, and the revealing begins. You may not understand how fast this miracle will come. 1 minute, you will be waiting on the next. You will be called forth like royalty walking into a throne room. There's no need to prepare anymore. You are already prepared. All the pain, the process, the stretching, that was the preparation. Do not rehearse your worth. Do not minimize your presence. You are not Anakin. You are the chosen vessel for this hour. Watch how the atmosphere responds to you today. Strangers may open doors. Timing may align perfectly. Delays may dissolve. It's not luck. As the miracle in motion, someone who once refused to help you will suddenly offer support. They won't even know why they feel compelled. It is divine influence working through them. God is using even unwilling hearts to deliver what belongs to you. This miracle is comprehensive. It won't just bless you in one area. It will touch health, wealth, family, creativity, protection, recognition, and destiny. From this day forward, your sleep will deepen. Nightmares will leave. Restlessness will break, because angels have now stationed themselves beside you, keeping watch even while you dream. Your home has been marked. The energy within your walls is shifting. If you notice flickers of light, movement in the corner of your eye, or warmth passing by, that's angelic presence. Do not fear. The contracts that were canceled before will return, with better terms. The relationships that ended will be replaced with sacred ones. The positions you lost will be given back to you with interest and honor. Archangel Michael says, do not compare yourself. Do not measure your timing against others. This miracle was custom made for you, not anyone else. Let them copy. Let them envy. Let them try. They'll never have your favor, because your favor was forged in fire. What is on you now cannot be stolen. It is sealed by divine decree. From this point forward, every mirror you look into will reflect someone new, not because your appearance changed, but because your spirit has risen. Your presence will shift every room you walk into. People will ask what happened to you, and you'll smile, knowing the truth. I didn't change. I just finally stepped into who I was always meant to be. You were never ordinary. You were always a carrier of the extraordinary. And on July 20th, the world begins to witness what heaven already declared: no more thinking. No more apologizing. No more waiting for permission to shine. This is your day. This is your miracle. And it is arriving now, wrapped in mystery, soaked in favor, and shielded in light. So, remain still. Don't chase anything. Let everything come to you. Because from today on, you attract, not pursue. The clock is already ticking in your favor. The heavens are in motion. The skull has been opened. The name has been confirmed. And the miracle has been released. Walk with boldness. Speak with grace. Live with certainty. Because you are no longer becoming, you already are. And when the night falls, and silence returns, let it be the silence that follows the delivery of something sacred, the miracle chosen only for you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, you were always walking toward this moment, even when it felt like you were lost. Every delay you hated was a disguised detour leading you straight into this divine intersection. July 20th is not just a day on your calendar. It's a gateway carved by destiny for your miracle to finally land. The winds have already shifted around you. You may feel lighter, even if nothing has visibly changed yet. That's because the invisible has started working overtime on your behalf. From this hour on, you are under divine supervision. No step you take will be wasted. Even your missteps will be redirected with favor and mercy. Someone from your past is thinking of you with remorse. They now recognize the value of what they walked away from. But heaven says they were not meant to walk into this miracle with you. This is a solo arrival. It is between you and God. Between your soul and the miracle that was a sign long before your name was ever spoken on earth. You are not just breaking cycles. You are becoming the first in your bloodline to step into this dimension of favor. The poverty stops with you. The betrayal ends with you. The confusion, the struggle, the begging, it's all finished now, even nature knows. Watch the trees, the sky, the animals around you. They will behave differently, they know something holy surrounds you. Be ready to receive unexpected calls, unplanned invitations, and mysterious alignments. Don't overthink them. Just flow, because these are the vehicles carrying your miracle directly to your feet. You will no longer feel the need to chase love. Real love, divinely orchestrated love, will now chase you. And it will come with clarity, peace, truth, and timing. You are glowing in realms others cannot see, but they will feel it. Even your silence will carry power. People may begin to act strange. Don't be alarmed. You are being set apart, not rejected. The spotlight is not just bright. It's protective. It's sacred. Archangel Michael says, "Be careful what you say today. Your words are under divine surveillance. Speak only life. Speak only faith, because the universe is listening for your command. Doors will open without you knocking. Money will flow without you begging. Peace will settle in without you forcing anything. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken, you are not finished. You are favored. You are fortified. And now, you are free. You may feel a divine itch, a holy restlessness. It's your soul stretching into a larger container. The life you once fit into is now too small for the blessing that is arriving. Old habits will fall away easily now. Things that once tempted you will lose their grip. That's not discipline. It's deliverance. This is the fruit of silent obedience. This is the reward for praising through tears. This is the unveiling of a miracle only meant for one. Your name is on the wind, it will be spoken in rooms you've never entered. It will be whispered in the minds of people who hold the keys you've been searching for. There will be offers, opportunities, surprises. Not all will be right, but you will know which ones carry heaven's fingerprints. Your intuition is now sharp, holy, and protected. No weapon formed against you will even get close now, not because it won't try, but because the shield around you is no longer invisible. It is reinforced with light. You'll notice new numbers. 333, completion. Pi 55, concision. 808, abundance. When you see them, pause. Smile. It's heaven saying. It's still unfolding. Archangel Michael says the miracle has no reverse. Now that it's been activated, it cannot be cancelled, delayed, or intercepted. Low voice, no action, no jealousy can touch it. The person who once made you feel like you were too much will now watch you receive more than they ever imagined. But don't mock them. Just rise with grace. Your elevation is your answer. You are not called to prove anyone wrong. You are called to prove heaven right. And heaven said, "This one is mine. This one is ready. This one is chosen." July 20th is your crossing point. The spiritual Red Sea before you has now split, the path is dry. The enemies are behind. The promise is ahead. Wub. Don't look back. Don't hesitate. Miracles don't wait for perfection. They arrive where there is readiness and obedience. And both are now alive inside you. This is your destiny. This is your inheritance. This is your hour. So breathe deeply. Feel the shift. Open your spirit, because your miracle is no longer coming, it has arrived. If you wish to express your support further, Archangel Michael says, right now, at this very moment, the heavens have stopped their movement to honor this hour. What was once blocked, tangled, and trapped in delays had been cut loose. The miracle is no longer a promise. It is now a present reality. A divine gate has opened directly above your name. The signature of God is glowing upon your life like fire in the spirit realm. And angels have been dispatched in all four directions to your past, your present, your future, and your unspoken prayers. You were not meant to suffer this long, but every tear, every delay, every heartbreak has now become currency. And God says, it's time to redeem it all with interest. Someone close to you will start acting strange in the next few days. Their soul will feel the shift in your favor and not know how to handle it. But do not dim your light to make them feel comfortable. You were not chosen to be invisible. You are a mirror, and your breakthrough will reflect everything they were too afraid to believe for. You're not rising to boast. You're rising because God begged you not to miss this window, and you listen. Today is sacred. Even your breath carries a vibration of divine alignment. Speak gently, walk softly, but hold your head high because you carry something ancient and holy inside you now. From this moment, nothing will be as it was. The spiritual wiring of your life has shifted into a higher voltage. You will attract miracles, wealth, favor, and clarity without chasing anything. A miracle isn't just external, it's also internal. The anxiety that clung to your chest like chains will begin to fade. A new sense of calm, courage, and confidence will take its place like armor. You are becoming untouchable, not by ego but by grace. You have been remade from the inside out. And now, that glow will pour from your skin, your voice, your walk, your name. Archangel Michael says, a prophetic dream may arrive soon. In it, you'll see a person from your past, a stranger holding a key, and something shining in water. Don't dismiss it, it's your spirit previewing what your mind hasn't caught up to yet. You may hear your name called when no one's around. You may feel like someone is in the room with you when you're alone. That's not fear, that's confirmation. That's heaven brushing against the veil of earth, touching you gently. Doors that have ignored you will now open without resistance. People who once said no will now offer you positions, gifts, love, and access. But don't forget, the miracle was always inside you. This is just the world catching up. Do not fall back into old patterns now. You are not who you were. You are not meant to fit in rooms you've outgrown. A major connection is forming, someone who will walk beside you with honor, not jealousy. This person is being prepared to bless you, elevate you, protect you, and restore parts of you that you gave up on. When they arrive, you will know, not in your mind, but in your soul. Every rejection was redirection. Every betrayal was a blade that carved the shape of your future. Every delay was divine alignment. And now you are exactly on schedule. Archangel Michael says, the enemy is confused right now. They thought you would give up before this miracle could land. They did not expect you to survive what you just came out of. But now they can't touch what has already been written. The contract over your future is signed in divine blood, your blessings are time-stamped. No enemy can void what God has already delivered. Let them watch. Let them whisper. Let them guess. You owe no one an explanation for what God is about to do through you. Let the miracle speak for itself. Your presence is becoming a prophecy. Everywhere you walk, things will shift. You are now a carrier of divine evidence. There's a reason you were chosen. You were silent when you could have shouted, you were faithful when it fell fully. You were gentle when the world was cruel. And now it's your turn. July 20th will not end like it began. You will feel a sudden moment of stillness this evening. That stillness is heaven placing the final piece of the miracle into your timeline. Don't speak it aloud yet. Let it settle. Let it grow its roots. Because what you're receiving is not a blessing for the moment. It's a legacy for your bloodline. This will be the day you look back on and whisper, that was the night everything quietly changed forever. A miracle is not far. It is already here. It is in your breath. It is in your reflection. It is in your silence. And it is only for you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, tonight will pass like every other night on the outside. But on the inside, a spiritual revolution has already begun. The air around you is thick with unseen movements, holy shifts, and quiet declarations being made in your favor. What you cannot hear with your ears is now echoing through your destiny. At this very hour, divine scrolls are being written to remove your name from battles that no longer belong to you. The heavens are erasing connections, debts, and memories tied to pain. Because a new timeline has been activated, one where you are no longer surviving. You are soaring. You are going to notice something in your dreams. A number, a sound, a city, or an object that feels strangely powerful. When you wake, you will feel it lingering, and that will be your divine clue. Watch for changes in the next 72 hours. They may feel subtle, but their impact will stretch through the next 7 years of your life. What begins in quiet now will become thunder later. Today was never supposed to be normal for you, that's why everything has felt off, strange, or unusually emotional. Because your soul is adjusting to the weight of what has just arrived. You've spent years sowing seeds in soil that didn't show any signs. But heaven was not ignoring you. It was delaying harvest until your field could handle the overflow. And now, the rains have come. The time is right. The roots are ready. This miracle is not loud. It doesn't arrive with trumpets or explosions. It whispers your name softly as it enters your life without asking permission. You were chosen because you didn't quit. You were chosen because you still believed, even when belief made no sense. You were chosen because you allowed heaven to humble you, shape you, and keep you hidden until the moment was right. And now, on July 20th, the moment has come. Archangel Michael says, "You are now a walking confirmation of God's faithfulness. Your steps are marked with precision, your breath carries authority, and your voice will start to command rooms that once ignored you. There is no need to fight anymore. Everything that tried to steal your strength will now return to you as energy, creativity, wealth, and opportunities. You are entering into divine paydeck. The people who hurt you will not know how to speak around you anymore, not because you changed who you were, but because your elevation has made them realize who they are not. But your job is not to shame them, it is to rise silently and powerfully. A location will soon draw your attention. It could be a city, a home, a street name, or a landmark you don't yet understand. Trust that tug. It is a spiritual magnet guiding you into the next stage of your assignment. You will no longer have to chase answers. They will begin to appear to you, through strangers, through random words, through moments you didn't plan. This miracle was programmed into your life like a divine seed, and it was waiting for this exact frequency in your spirit to unlock it. Now that you've reached it, nothing can unseal what has been released. Even the timing of you opening this message was divinely calculated. You may think it was chance, but a heaven orchestrated it down to the second. You had to be still, prepared, and open, just like you are now. A strange peace will follow you everywhere this week. You may not be able to explain it, but it will feel like you're walking beside an invisible hand. That's because your miracle came with a protective covering, a new level of angelic escort. You have no idea how many traps were scheduled for you that were just cancelled silently. No alarms, no announcements, just invisible interventions while you slept, because when you're chosen, your warfare becomes heaven's responsibility. Don't panic if things begin to feel unfamiliar. That's how new blessings arrive. They disrupt comfort. You prayed for something different. Now receive it with full courage. Someone will speak your name in a room that holds power. You won't be there to hear it, but the results will arrive anyway. That's the miracle, using other people to bless you. Archangel Michael says you're going to notice a pattern breaking. That cycle you couldn't escape, the one that kept repeating every few months, is being shattered as we speak. And you won't even have to lift a finger. Old contracts in the spirit are being ripped in half. Old accusations in the unseen realm are being thrown into fire. You are being vindicated without defending yourself. And as this miracle roots itself in your life, something greater begins forming. A legacy. This isn't just about what you will receive. It's about what will remain after you're gone. A new name is being written over your life. Not the one people gave you, but the one heaven always knew. And when this day closes and you lay your head in stillness, know this: you will never return to the version of yourself that once doubted this moment was real. You've crossed into it now. You're in it. A miracle is here. The silence is sacred. And the blessing is yours. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, let your shoulders relax now. The weight you've been carrying has just been lifted in the spirit realm. You may not have seen it fall. But your soul already knows something heavy has left. You are now walking through a sacred passage lined with light on both sides. Every step forward from this hour is covered. You are no longer stepping into uncertainty. You are stepping into divine precision. This miracle isn't just about a breakthrough in life, it's a recalibration of your entire being, your nervous system, your sleep patterns, your ability to receive. It's all being gently adjusted for what's coming. Your hands may begin to feel warmer, your palms may tingle unexpectedly. That's not random. That's spiritual currency activating your ability to hold what you used to drop. What you once lost through fear, doubt, and poor timing, you will now sustain and multiply. This time, nothing will slip through. Because this time, you are fully aligned. From today onward, you will notice that your prayers begin to manifest quicker. Not because you've become more powerful, but because you are finally praying from your true position. Chosen, aligned, believed. Every time someone mentions your name now, angels are assigned to that conversation. Whether it's in public, in private, or in silence, your name is protected. Your name is anointed. There is no spell, no ritual, no attack that can override what God has written in permanent ink over your destiny. You were born for this hour. And now, the hour has come. Archangel Michael says, there's a moment coming where you'll hear something that would have once shattered you. But this time, it won't even move you. Not because you're numb, but because you've outgrown the wounds. That's what this miracle brings. Not just new doors, but new strength. You are no longer fragile. You are fortified in grace. Someone who once rejected you will try to find you again. Not because they miss you, but because they feel what you carry. But you've learned now, not everyone deserves access to what is sacred. And what's arriving now must be guarded like treasure. Don't mistake distractions for decisions. In the coming days, little disruptions may come disguised as urgent things. But you'll know the truth. The real move is already on its way. You're not waiting anymore. You're not wishing anymore. You are witnessing. You are a witness to the hand of God. And soon, others will be witnesses to what has transformed inside of you. Watch how your appetite changes. What once excited you may feel empty. That's not loss. It's salvation. You're climbing higher in your spirit. And what once fed your mind no longer satisfies your soul. Because your miracle has a frequency, and you've now tuned into it, doors are already unlocking. Emails are being drafted with your name. Screens are loading pages where your photo will soon appear. You are being moved into visibility. Not by people, but by purpose. And when your face begins to be recognized, you will know. This is what God meant when He said, I will prepare a place for you. Archangel Michael says, you are going to see the number 222 this week. It will appear on clocks, bills, streams, or signs. This is your final confirmation, alignment, agreement, angelic assignment. What has been prophesied over your life will now touch the earth. Not just in words, but in actions, opportunities, and divine alignments. You will beat someone I expected. This person will open a door without knowing the full impact of their action. But heaven will know. And that's why they've been chosen as a divine delivery agent. Do not over-explain your glow. Do not apologize for your grace. You've earned this moment through pain they never saw and prayers they never heard. This is the hour of quiet crowns and invisible miracles. Your reality will not be loud, but it will be undeniable. The earth may not understand you, but heaven does. And heaven has moved for you on July 20th for a reason no one else can comprehend. Hold your peace. Keep your silence. Protect your miracle. Because when it fully blooms, the world will not ask how it happened. They will only whisper that must be God, and you will just smile. Because you knew this was coming all along. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says the clock has already ticked past the moment where your destiny shifted. Even if the world looks the same around you, everything beneath the surface is now moving in your favor. You may feel a strange sense of calm or quiet. It is not emptiness. It is divine stillness before the bloom. You've crossed through the final invisible gate. That gate was not made of bricks or walls. It was made of endurance, trust, and surrender. And because you walked through without fear, you will now walk into a reality without limits. You are standing under what heaven calls an open portal. That means all spiritual traffic. Answers, healing, resources, restoration is flowing freely toward you. You do not have to ask again, you simply need to remain still and let it land. There will be no more begging. There will be no more pleading. This is now a time of receiving. Someone you've forgotten will subtly remember you. They'll bring back a message, a favor, or a gift that went dormant for months or even years. That's the miracle working in reverse, restoring time that was lost. Even the laws of time are bending for your miracle. Things that should have taken 10 years will now take 10 days. Things that should have been impossible will now be presented to you with ease. From this moment forward, you are entering supernatural flow. Just received, honored, and multiplied. The sound of your voice will begin to carry weight. People will start listening when you speak, not because you're louder, but because your spirit is now anchored in truth. Your presence alone will shift conversations, shift hearts, and shift atmospheres. Archangel Michael says a symbol is about to come to you through a dream, a conversation, or an image. It could be a line, a crown, a flame, or a feather. When you see it, pause and breathe. That symbol means you have just touched destiny's hand. Your finances will begin to correct themselves, even without direct effort. Refunds will appear. Old payments owed will resurface. Discounts. Gifts, sudden open doors. You will see the hand of God in numbers. Be careful not to waste the energy of this miracle on explaining it to the wrong people. Some will ask, How? Out of genuine awe. Others will ask out of quiet jealousy, masked as curiosity. Discern the difference. Protect your joy. Preserve your peace. This miracle carries a condition. Remain humble, but never small. You were not made to shrink into old versions of yourself to make others comfortable, let them writhe or let them fall away. You are no longer the same soul who once begged God to fix what was broken. Because now, you are the walking proof that God rebuilds better than before, and what you're stepping into now doesn't just fix. It elevates. Don't panic when people begin to wave at your life. Every departure now is divinely orchestrated. Your spirit is no longer compatible with lower frequencies, and that's why their presence feels heavy. Let them go, let them drift. What's meant for you is walking in at full speed. You will see signs, you will feel shifts. You will hear things and suddenly understand them deeper than before. Because your spiritual frequency has been raised. The static is gone. Now it's pure signal. Heaven speaking clearly to you. All day. Every day. Archangel Michael says, tonight, light a small candle or sit in silence. Even if just for 1 minute. The moment you do, you will feel it. That whisper in your spirit. It will not shout. It will not demand. But it will say, it's done. That whisper will travel through your bones. It will echo through your memory. And suddenly, all your waiting will make sense. Even your past pain will feel purposeful now. You'll start to say, thank you for what didn't work out. Because it protected this moment from being wasted on the wrong hands. You will notice changes in your body too. A new glow in your eyes. A calm in your chest. A strength in your spine that wasn't there before. That's because you've been spiritually rewired. Your body is now responding to your soul's command. And your soul has finally been reconnected to its divine origin. Everything in your life is about to echo, favor, truth, wealth, peace, and recognition. Not for attention, but because the world needs to see what happens when someone truly waits for God's timing. This day, July 20th, will now be recorded in Heaven's archive as the turning point. The day your miracle became visible. The hour everything began to align. So take a deep breath. Open your hands. Let your soul speak these silent words, I'm ready now. And as you do, you will feel it. A presence beside you. A warmth on your skin. A knowing in your heart. A miracle didn't miss you. It was waiting until you opened this. Now it is yours. It will multiply. It will sustain, and it will never leave you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Archangel Michael says, you've done enough. You've proven yourself in the quiet places where no one clapped. You've held on to faith when your hands were shaking, your voice was trembling, and no light could be seen. That was your test. And today, heaven has declared you passed. You didn't fall apart, even though it would have been easier. You didn't stop loving, even though you were overlooked. And because of that, you've qualified for something that no enemy, no mistake, and no lie can cancel. This is your miracle hour. It won't be loud, but it will be permanent. Every scar you carry has become a spiritual key. Every heartbreak has birthed new spiritual authority. And now, those very wounds are shining like windows for blessings to flow through. You're going to find yourself smiling for no reason. A strange, calm joy will wrap around you like a warm blanket. This is not emotion. It is confirmation. Your angels are already celebrating. They've seen what's waiting for you just beyond the next few steps. They've been watching you climb through storms you were never supposed to survive, and now they rejoice as the clouds finally split open. Archangel Michael says, you are now in the phase where the blessing comes looking for you. No striving. No chasing, no proving. Just divine gravity, heaven pulling good things into your life with precision. Something that once ignored you will now favor you. An offer that was once denied will now return, a name you haven't heard in a long time will soon appear. And when it does, watch what follows. People will begin speaking of you when you're not in the room. And it won't be gossip. It will be divine referrals. Your name will be the answer to a problem someone with influence is trying to solve. You may feel an urge to cry, not from sadness, but from overwhelming release. Let those tears fall. Each drop is an exit for everything that can't go forward with you. The heaviness you've carried for years is being evicted from your spirit. Your lungs will feel lighter. Your shoulders will rest, your mind will feel like a clear sky for the first time in ages. You will even notice the way people look at you has shifted. It's not vanity, it's vibration. You're now walking in alignment, and the world is catching up to what heaven already knew about you. This miracle was not delayed. It was calibrated. Had it arrived earlier, it would have found you still healing, still doubting, still unprepared. But now you're ready. The version of you who would have wasted the miracle is gone. The version of you who once begged to be seen has evolved. Now you walk with silent power, steady vision, and unshakable grace. Archangel Michael says, something will arrive soon in a plain, ordinary package, but do not be fooled, inside will be the beginning of what you've been praying for. It could be a message, an invitation, a confirmation, small in appearance, massive in outcome. Treat every encounter as sacred today. A miracle is hiding in the little things. The delayed call. The unexpected hello, a glance from someone who suddenly sees your light. There are divine whispers traveling through people who don't even know they're being used. They'll think it was their idea, but it was God all along, moving your name through their mouths like wind across dry land. This is your watering season. The seeds you thought were dead are about to sprout at once. And people will ask how it happened overnight, not knowing how long you labored in secret. You will no longer mourn time lost. You will celebrate time redeemed. Because the miracle not only restores, it compensates. Expect double. Expect sudden. Expect silence followed by a storm of blessings. You may feel like you're floating between two realities, and that's exactly where you are. The old one has ended. The new one has begun. You're walking the invisible bridge called transformation, and just a few more steps, just a few more quiet days, and then everything will shift in front of your very eyes. Let the miracle land. Don't interfere. Don't overthink. Just remain open, aware, soft, and still. Because July 20th wasn't given to just anyone. This date was chosen. This hour was prophesied, and you were the one selected to receive what's falling now. If you wish to express your support further,